The sad moment when you realize that you just filmed the whole video and they didn't film. So guys, here I am again. This is the third time I'm actually trying to film this video. First one was crap, so let's just get into this update. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Fina and this is Fee's Memoirs, and welcome back to my channel if you've already been here before. If you're new to this channel, welcome, and I hope you like your journey that you're going to be taking with me. I don't know why I'm doing this, but yeah. Like, what am I saying? Do I regret it? Like, do I think it's important to keep going on, like to keep going? Like, what is the story here? Like, literally, people on my Snapchat are either concerned or they're interested or they just don't understand it. So this video is hopefully going to give you an insight as to what I have experienced over the last, say, 12 months plus. So guys, I went vegan about a year ago. When I started my vegan journey about a year ago, I started in about like May of last year or so, or slightly earlier, but it's just over a year now anyway. And I like to say that I started it about a year ago, but to be honest, I started transitioning into becoming a vegan. So I first went vegetarian. Well, I was a vegetarian that didn't eat dairy. So yeah, actually I was a vegetarian who didn't eat dairy, and my eggs were left at a minimum. So yeah, it was weird, so I just decided to go vegan. So what started this journey is what everyone's probably going to want to know. So right now I'm fully vegan since about November last year, so it's almost a year fully vegan, but I started transitioning over a year ago. The journey started off because I was always congested. I started to realize that dairy wasn't sitting well with me, so I had to cut out milk. Cutting out milk was an eye-opener because then I started breathing a bit better. I wasn't sneezing and having that hay fever and it was like allergies / cold kind of symptoms. I wasn't having that anymore, so that's how I knew straight away I was either like lactose intolerant or I had some kind of intolerance to dairy. So I cut that out. Fine, worked out great. Second thing there was yogurt. I remember I went through a stage when I never had yogurt for such a long time. Then I ate it one time when I went to my cousin's house, and it was a mess. It was a mess because I was on the floor, my stomach was in bits, and again that was another eye-opening. I know sometimes when people don't have dairy or whatever for a long time and they go back onto it, obviously your stomach is adjusted to not having it, so it's going to take a while to readjust to it. That was fine, that was whatever, but I started thinking like, okay, maybe this doesn't sit well with me. I started thinking about this properly. Again, ice cream, all the kind of stuff, so I started cutting them out. Then I watched a couple of videos on YouTube about, whatever, cutting out dairy in general. Then I started seeing videos about animal cruelty, different kind of things, just typical stuff that people watch to go vegan. But basically here I am now. Overall, I do feel great overall. Like, my skin has cleared up a lot, and my skin issues were tied to hormones. So my hormones, although they're not stabilized yet, because again I don't even think they can ever get stabilized, but that's a whole, I'm going to talk about my hormones later. But basically my skin has cleared up. My eyes are slightly whiter, I've been told, but my mood is a lot better. I breathe a lot better at night because again I'm not taking dairy, I'm not getting just congested, so I am breathing better. And also as well, my just eating in general, I eat a lot more. It works out great because I love to eat anyway, but I eat a lot more, and I just feel great in general. Just to kind of get a bit more specific about like exactly what I'm talking about here, like when you first go vegan, you can either, like most people either gain a lot of weight or they lose a lot of weight. I was a little bit like, I was in between a bit because I did not change my diet a whole lot. I still eat a lot of the same foods I eat now. I have just modified them to obviously make them vegan. So that's number one main thing. The other thing then is that because I didn't lose a lot of weight, like actually like on the scale, and maybe I didn't look skinny, I didn't go like to bones or whatever, I did lose a lot of muscle mass. Even though I'm eating more protein now, but I'm guessing the kind of protein I'm eating obviously is a bit different, so that has impacted the way my body looks. I was always kind of muscular or whatever, and I liked that. Well, I grew to like that, and I kind of lost that, and then now I'm trying to gain it back. So I should be shooting a what I eat in a day video, so you can see how I'm trying to gain back my muscle and get ripped and toned and grow that booty and all that kind of stuff. So keep an eye out for those kind of videos. Yeah, so the main thing right now is that I'm trying to grow back my muscle because I have leaned out, and I kind of actually started looking slimmer as well. But as far as the scales go, I haven't really lost a lot of weight, like physical weight, just my muscle mass and stuff like that. The other part again is, as I said, hormones. So as far as the hormones went, like I felt like my hormones kind of reached like, I know, weren't balanced, or they stabilized or whatever. They weren't like going up and down like crazy because my skin was clearing up. And I hope it looks nice in this video so you can believe me. Obviously I have makeup on, but you know, the base is important for the makeup to look nice. So yeah. Anyway, so the important thing was that, well, the important thing to me was that my hormones stabilized as well, because my skin was clearing up. So I definitely thought it was stabilized, but that wasn't the case, because then when I went proper vegan, my periods started to get a bit not irregular, but they just kind of went out of whack. That was tied into my hormones. I spoke to my doctor about it, and she agreed with me as well that it's probably linked to my diet. But I know for sure, because I know my body, I know that it's definitely linked to my diet. And I started to watch out for the kind of stuff that I ate. So I reduced the amount of soy I ate, because I heard again that soy did actually mess with your hormones a little bit. So I kind of just reduced it for a while. I'm back eating it a bit more lately, but like, again, it's just you listening to your body and knowing what your body wants and looking out for signs. If you think you're not healthy, scrap it. Like, look for alternatives. Maybe this whatever lifestyle might not be for you. But I do believe in my heart of hearts that going vegan has helped me a lot. It has helped me mentally, it has helped me physically, and financially. I don't think it's that much more expensive, because again, it depends on the kind of vegan you are. There's different kinds of vegans out there. I was a carbonarian for a while because I was eating a lot more carbs than anything else, but now I'm eating a lot more veggies, a lot more like lentils and all that kind of stuff as well. So I have gotten better. My diet has gotten better. So again, it depends on what kind of diet you're on. That would reflect on your pocket, I guess. So is it more expensive? Depends on yourself, depends on where you shop, depends on if you eat only organic foods. You can live off like, you know, 20-25 pounds you know, or whatever, a week for lunches or whatever, if you wanted to. You just have to shop at the right places. You're not going to go to like Holland & Barrett and buy all your nuts there and you know, your butters and all that kind of stuff, like your peanut butter and stuff. You just have to make it work. Like, you just have to make it work. I eat a lot of fortified cereals, and I drink like, you know, soy milk, almond milk, hazelnut milk, and those have B12. So in case you're worried about B12, that's in there. So before you embark on anything, you just have to make sure you do your research before you dive in. It is still a little bit of a struggle in social settings, because most times when I go out, I just have to bring a snack with me, because most times they won't have something that's vegan friendly. But if I go to restaurants, I either have to check ahead of time, or book it ahead of time, or tell the chef ahead of time, or I just look at the menu and see what I can have. Like, it's easy, you can do it, you can work around it. You don't have to be bogged down by it, you don't have to be stressed out by it. It is something you can work through. I feel better, I feel like I look better, I breathe better, and I just think I eat better in general. So definitely, has this lifestyle made any impact on my life? Yes. Has it changed the way I see things? Definitely have. If you're gonna do this, make sure you look into it. Like any diet, any lifestyle change, anything, you have to do your research. Like, you can't not do your research. Do your research, make sure there's something you want to commit to, and also have a goal and have a reason. The reason for me doing this has been the main reason why I haven't fallen off the wagon, because I know in my heart of hearts that I don't think animals should be cooked or killed for us. Like, they don't need to suffer for us to just eat meat, like whatever. Again, I'm saying this now, you know, I'm hoping that this mentality stays the same, but I didn't think I was ever going to be vegan. So I hope this helps anyone out there who's thinking of going vegan, or anyone who wanted an update to see how I'm doing in case they were considering it, or if you're just concerned in general, because I know a lot of people are concerned, because I get the snaps, guys. And yes, I hear you. I will hopefully be doing recipes soon, or like a blog or something like that. I'll keep you guys posted. But until then, I probably will just do what I eat in a day video and share recipes or whatever, through video in that way. But I hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to check out my previous videos to see more of my face and to keep up with what I'm doing. And what am I doing? What am I doing? What Okay. Right. Anyway guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment as well.